Today is May 6th and we're in Wasilla, Alaska in my greenhouse. The weather is gorgeous and I decided to plant a few tomato plants. I was observing the temperature and it looks like it's going to stay warm, so I decided to take a chance and plant them in the greenhouse, and if it gets cold I can always cover them with a bucket and blankets. So we're going to plant a couple of varieties today, and I'm going to show what I have. So these plants I got from my friend Paula. They're called Oregon Spring and they're early variety determinate plant. So I'm going to try this. They should be really good for colder climates and they should tolerate colder temperature. So this plant is early Tanana and it is determinate plant. It was developed for Alaska, so it tolerates colder temperatures, can even set fruit at 45 degrees. This is my first time planting it. I'm gonna try and see how it goes. So I'm very excited about these plants. They're indigo rose. I planted them a couple years ago and I love them. They did really well. They came from my friend Paula, so I'm gonna plant them too. And I also have some Russian variety that my mom sent me the seeds. So I'm going to plant this. They're indeterminate and they are early. So hopefully I get a lot of early fruit. And we're going to plant this one now. And you can see I have two plants in one pot. And I'm going to try this method for the first time this year. As you know, indeterminate tomatoes grow tall and you have to prune them, but they give the best fruit on the first two vines, first two branches. So I'm going to prune everything except for the first two. After the main, like you can see, it will come out from here. It's too early to show. The tomato plant is too small. So I'm going to have 4 branches instead of 2 if I plant them together. Otherwise, if I kept 4 branches on one plant, I would have less production on the topper branches. So I'm going to try this method and I will let you know how it turned out. But right now I'm going to plant this in my bed. I'm going to dig a hole. Normally I don't till my beds. I have worms living here and they do a good job cultivating my soil. So I don't have a need to till the entire bed. I just dig a hole and the soil is pretty nice. I have some roots, some weeds, which I pick and then I do some weeding. But overall it's a really nice garden soil that we purchased when we built the greenhouse. And the hole needs to be a little bit bigger than the tomato, the pot where the tomato used to grow. So I'm going to measure, see how it goes, build it more. Yeah, you see that the soil is really nice. And there is nothing I can do about the weeds other than pulling them out. And what I like to do with tomatoes in order to enrich the soil, I like to use some old fish or guts, fish heads, carcasses. I save it from the time when we go fishing. I'm sure pretty much every Alaskan has it. So in this case I have some fish that I prepared for my dog, but she didn't eat it, so I'm going to put it right in the hole. It's pretty old. No one is going to want to eat it, so. And we just put it right in the hole, and we just don't want the roots to touch the fish, so I'm just trying to dig a hole and cover. And people think it's going to smell bad. It doesn't smell bad at all when you cover it with soil. So my greenhouse never smells, and I don't have any problems with animals digging it out. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just put it on the side. And if you use carcasses or fish heads, you will be surprised that at the end of the season, after tomatoes are done, you will not find any heads and any carcasses. Everything will be absorbed by the plants, by the tomatoes. So it's a great, great, great fertilizer, and it's free. Very economical. And it uses the entire fish, so you don't have any waste. I love it. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna water the bowl. And don't be shy about watering. Let the water drain. And I already watered my plants in the morning, so I don't really have to water them now. They're already very moist. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna carefully flip the pot and set the tomato. And you can bury the tomato deeper, plant it deeper than it used to be, because tomatoes will give additional roots on the stem. You can kind of see that there are little roots that are forming. So this is how I plant it. And I'm not removing any leaves. I'm just going to keep the entire plant. They're pretty small, which I like the size. So now I don't need to water it again, because I already watered it. I pour some water in the soil in the hole. If you decide that you're going to water on top, you might have a crust that develops after the soil dries out, which is not so great. You can mulch. I don't normally mulch. I might try mulching this here. We also have this garden hose, soaking hose that we use for watering, so everything gets watered. So here we go, my tomatoes in its permanent home. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.